Before the gunslinger stare and the box office dominance, Clint Eastwood was just a broke kid from San Francisco. No fame, no connections, no direction. But once Hollywood caught on, he didn't just rise, he took over. From cowboy to cop, actor to director, Eastwood became one of the highest paid and most reliable forces in the industry. Still, not every shot landed. Take Edgar, 2011, directed by Eastwood, starring DiCaprio, and loaded with Oscar bait, but the film barely broke even. Proof that even legends miss. So let's roll it back and see how Clint Eastwood built his empire, one paycheck at a time. In Francis in the Navy, Clint Eastwood earned just $750. The modest $500K film grossed $2 million, a quiet semi-hit, giving Eastwood his earliest credited role. Next was The First Traveling Saleslady, paying him $1,500. It flopped, costing $2 million but scraping back just $1.9, quickly forgotten. Then came the small western Ambush at Cimarron Pass, where Clint only made $1,000. The $100K film barely stirred, pulling $500K at the box office. Lafayette Escadrille kept things slow. Eastwood earned another modest $1,500, and the $1 million production managed $1.2 million. Not bad, but not the break he needed. Everything changed with A Fistful of Dollars. Clint took home $15,000, and the tiny $215K Western exploded into a $20 million phenomenon, launching him to stardom overnight. He doubled down in For a Few Dollars More, earning $50,000. Another smash, $600K invested, $25.5 million returned, solidifying Eastwood's box office appeal. Then came the jackpot. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Clint earned an impressive $1.2 million, equal to the film's entire budget. The legendary Western made nearly $39 million, sealing his global superstar status. Quick oddity before we move on. The Witches, an Italian anthology. Clint earned $20,000. The $1.5 million film doubled to a modest $3 million. Nothing special, just an interesting detour. Returning stateside, Hang 'em High paid Clint $1.2 million. Budgeted at $1.6, it pulled in $10.8 million, proving his European success was no fluke. Finally, breaking free from westerns, Coogan's Bluff saw Eastwood earn $1 million. On a modest $1.5 million budget, it grossed $3.1 million. Paving his path towards gritty, modern roles. Eastwood jumped into war action with Where Eagles Dare, earning $800K. The pricey $6.8 million film made a strong $21 million, proving he could handle big-budget roles beyond cowboys. Then came a surprising gamble. The musical, Paint Your Wagon. Clint took $500K from a huge $20 million budget, but it only barely cleared $31.6 million, a mild disappointment. Returning to westerns in Two Mules for Sister Sarah, Clint's paycheck rose to $750,000. It cost $2.5 million, earning a modest $4.7. Steady, but far from massive. In Kelly's Heroes, Eastwood earned $900,000 for the $4 million war comedy. It scraped a small profit with $5.2 million. Modest returns, cult status later. Things turned moody in The Beguiled. Clint earned $400K. The film made $1.1 million on a tight $1 million budget. Just average numbers, but showed his range. Then came Eastwood's directorial debut, Play Misty for Me. Clint boldly took $1 million, more than the $950,000 budget. But the gamble worked perfectly. $10.6 million earned, and Eastwood emerged as a director. Dirty Harry was next and massive. Clint pocketed $9.2 million, and the $4 million film exploded into a $47 million blockbuster, establishing Harry Callahan as an iconic role. He took home $750K for Joe Kidd. Budgeted at $3 million, it doubled money with $6.3 mil. Solid, not explosive. Next, High Plains Drifter. Clint earned $500,000. The $5.5 million Western delivered $15.7 mil. Strong enough to confirm Clint as Hollywood's cowboy king. The sequel, Magnum Force, brought Clint a hefty $5 million, budgeted at $4 mil. It smashed box offices again with $44.6 million, cementing Dirty Harry's legacy. In Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, Clint earned $1 million. The buddy crime flick cost $4 mil and earned $25 million. Solid returns, solidifying his box office reliability. Next was The Edgar Sanction, where Eastwood made $1.5 million. With a $9 mil budget, the spy thriller grossed $14.2 million. Not huge, but decent enough. The outlaw Josie Wales raised stakes again. Clint took home $4 million. The $3.7 million Western hit big with $31.8 mil, a major win for his dual role as star and director. Another Dirty Harry sequel, The Enforcer, gave Clint $5 million. The $9 million film scored again, making $46.2 mil. Harry's star power still intact. Then, Eastwood grabbed $6 million for The Gauntlet. Made for $5.5 mil, it earned a huge $35.4 million, proving Clint could still dominate beyond westerns. The massive surprise was Every Which Way But Loose. Clint earned a massive $19 million, and the modest $5 million comedy stunned everyone, grossing $104.3 million, a surprise blockbuster. Escape from Alcatraz followed, with Eastwood making $3 million. The $8 million thriller hit big, grossing $43 mil, a solid return and critical hit. With Bronco Billy, Clint earned another $3 million paycheck. Budgeted at $6.5, it made $24.3 million. Respectable, if not blockbuster level. Then came Any Which Way You Can. Clint earned another hefty $19 million payday. Budgeted higher at $15 mil, it still killed it with $70.7 million, proving comedy wasn't a fluke. In Firefox, Clint earned $8 million. The expensive $21 million spy thriller only managed $47 mil. Profitable, though expectations were higher. Clint earned $2.2 million for Honky Tonk Man. On a slim $2 million budget, it barely doubled at $4.4 mil. Modest, quiet numbers. Then, Sudden Impact brought him $12 mil. Huge payoff. A $22 million film hit blockbuster status at $150 million. Dirty Harry was unstoppable. In Tightrope, Clint took $10 million. The $14 million thriller earned $48.1 mil. Solid profits, solid reviews. Next was City Heat. Eastwood earned $4 million. The expensive $25 million buddy cop film made a modest $38.3 mil. Barely profitable, not a standout. In Pale Rider, Clint took home $9 million. The Western's $6.9 mil budget turned into a strong $41.4 million, a return to form. Heartbreak Ridge gave Clint $11 million. Another blockbuster, 15 mil spent, 121.7 million earned. Military drama worked perfectly. Then came The Dead Pool with a $7 million payday. The costly $31 million Dirty Harry finale made just $37.9 mil, weakest of the series. Next was Pink Cadillac. Eastwood made $4 million, but the film tanked, earning just $12.1 million on a $19 million budget, a rare flop. White Hunter, Black Heart also struggled. Clint earned $2 million. The film cost $24 million and made a tiny $2.3 million, his roughest box office miss yet. The Rookie continued the slide. Eastwood got $4 million. The $30 million movie flopped hard at $22 million, a tough stretch. Eastwood bounced back big with Unforgiven, earning $12 million. It became legendary, costing just $14.4 million and earning $159.2 million worldwide. Next, in the line of fire was even bigger. Clint pocketed $15 million. The thriller turned $40 million into a massive $187 million hit. A Perfect World brought another $9 million paycheck. Budgeted at $30 million, it grossed a strong $135 million. Solid hit, strong reviews. Then came Romance. The Bridges of Madison County. Clint took $16 million, and the audiences loved it. $22 million budget turned into $182 million. Absolute Power earned Clint $18 million, but the film's $50 million budget yielded only $92.8 million. A mild hit. Decent, but not huge. Then, Eastwood hit trouble again with True Crime, an $8 million payday. Yet the film was a massive bomb. $55 million spent, just $16.6 million earned. But he found redemption in Space Cowboys, earning $18 million. The pricey $63 million production made $128 million, a solid comeback. In Bloodwork, Clint took another $6 million, another rough ride. The $50 million film flopped at just $31 million. He quickly recovered with Million Dollar Baby, grabbing $12 million. Modest $30 million film turned blockbuster at $216 million and earned Oscars. And in Gran Torino, Eastwood cashed his biggest paycheck yet, $40 million. A budget of just $29 million yielded a massive $270 million, one of his biggest financial wins ever. Which actor do you want us to cover next time? Let us know in the comments.